Well, hello, Aquarius. How are you? Okay, I got a good size spread out here for you. All right, so Aquarius, come on now. Come on now. It looks like you're resisting a necessary change, which leads to emotional dissatisfaction. A need for fairness and a difficult decision is required to break negative, repetitive cycles as the current situation feels unstable and unfulfilling to you. There is a period of feeling stuck. The cycles repeating are toxic patterns that I feel like stem from the past. That's what I feel like. This suggests a negative, out of control momentum. There have been unmet expectations, disappointment, and unfulfilled wishes in love. It can indicate also emotional imbalance, selfishness, and even a superficial connection with your person in question. With justice here, though, you're called to take accountability, bringing truth and balance. It demands that you take responsibility for your part in a situation and make a decision based on logic rather than like just emotion. You need to put that logic in there. This card pull also, it indicates that a relationship and even like dating situation, it's likely causing stress because it's stuck in a loop of disappointment. Yeah, you or your partner may be also behaving in like a self-centered or even an unrealistic manner that's causing instability as well. But justice is here. Okay, see. Now, justice demands, okay, Aquarius, demands that you step back, okay, and that you evaluate the reality of the situation and make a necessary, difficult decision to bring fairness back into your life. Perhaps by breaking the cycle of trying to force what you would call a perfect but unrealistic outcome. Okay? All right, let's get some zodiac signs you may be dealing with, energy, okay, and go a little deeper here. Okay, we have air. I feel like there's a lot of people you've been dealing with because we have the whole zodiac. So that would answer dating everybody under the sun, right? Doing what you've been doing. We have a Cancer here that may be significant for you, Aquarius. Also a Leo. Okay. We got Leo here and we've got Cancer. You could be a Cancer. You could be a Leo that has Aquarius in your chart because this is energy, remember. You could be an Aquarius dealing with a Cancer or a Leo. Here's Cancer again. Home just came to my mind, home. And there's Aquarius again. Okay. I'm not going to take any more. I feel like this is, woo, I just dropped a bunch of cards. Sorry if that was loud. All right. Well, I'm going to do an extended Okay? Yeah. The extended, you can find the extended on divinepathOracle.com. Okay? Fashion witch. Someone here claims themselves as a witch. This is an individual that likes to updo, be the most. Yeah. Be the most, right? Okay, so that's who this person is. Well, let's see if we have anything that wants to come out. All right, well, we have a lot that came out, and that's just not going to happen. We have one on the floor. For real? Okay, maybe not. All right. You are rare and free. You're rare and free. Okay. All right, somebody here. Someone here is rare and they're free. There are not many like you. Okay. Okay. All right. So there you have it, Aquarius. Somebody here is rare. Somebody here is free. There aren't many like this individual. Rock star. Someone here may also be in the music industry. I am a million different things at a million different times. I am me with no apologies. Okay, so this individual sees themselves as rare. They see themselves as free. They see themselves as this individual feels like they can be many, like many faces. Okay, that's what's coming to me here. All right, what do we want? Things we have fashion witch out here. I'm gonna pull out this deck. Okay. Okay, someone here. Okay. These are also two different individuals. We have someone here that claims themselves as a witch, and then we have someone over here that claims themselves to be rare and free and feels like there aren't many like. This is two different females. Like I said, there's a female here, Aquarius, that claims herself as a witch, and then there's another female here that claims that she's rare and that she's free, and she feels as though there aren't many like her. She feels like she's a rarity. Now, this fashion witch here may have been doing witchcraft on someone here, but the one they were doing witchcraft on is cleansed and also is prospering as well, or prosperity's coming. Because this person, this rare individual is the wheat. See, wheat. That's all wheat right there. And prosperity. See how bright it is? It's like bright as gold kind of thing. And here, see, there's cleansing here. Now, what I've noticed here is I feel like this card, when it says cleansing, there are two females in this card. I'm going to show you. Now, they're both in the water. However, the witch needs to cleanse. She's still over here. She's sitting in the dark over here. But this individual here, the one that claims to be free and a rarity, is standing up like she's already cleansed. And see how that shot of light is hitting her? Yeah. Yeah, and there's stars all around her, like guiding lights. Someone here may want to be a rock star. I'm a million different things at a million different times. I am me, with no apologies. Okay, well, I feel like this can apply to both individuals. Because I feel like they both can be a million different things at a million different times. They're both them and without apologies. I don't feel like either individual here is apologetic. I don't. It's like they both embrace. However, the death card came out here. So there's a death here. Okay, hold on. Hold tight, Aquarius. Let's see. We're gonna move a little further and see what that's all. Oh. Okay, we have a witch here and we have a healer. They're both in one card. There's a death to one of them in some way. Okay, hold on. Hold on. The witch may be trying to bring a death to the healer through using the moon cycles. Yeah. Because a healer doesn't do witchcraft to bring, during moon cycles or anything like that, to bring death to someone. So the only other option is the fashion witch. So it can only be the witch then. It can't be the healer, right? A healer heals people, doesn't kill them off. Do you understand what I'm saying? It kind of reminds me of like a Jezebel spirit, because in the Bible, Jezebel would kill the prophets, right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think this witch wants this other person to be fulfilled. However, it already shows that this individual will have fulfillment. This is the golden cup, the holy grail here. Look, the prosperity. See, yeah, that can't be stopped. So, if this witch, she wants to play like that, she wants to outdo herself, right? outdo. Okay, this came out of the spread, so. Okay, then so be it. But there'll be a death to something. One of these, the rare one is cleansed, where the other one needs to be cleansed. Okay. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Interesting, Aquarius. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's see what else we have here. Have faith. Yeah. Someone here doesn't have faith, though, because it came out in reverse. Number 22 could be significant. Hole in the soul. Someone's soulless. Hole in the soul. See how we have one person here that's alive and the other next to him that's just dead. Soulless. Inhumane is what that is. All right. What does one have to say to the other here? Keys on a ring. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. That's who you are, Aquarius. And that's been the cycle that you've been through over and over again. This is your pattern. It's like you're in a relationship, but you date outside it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't make healthy choices either, because this came out in reverse. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. That's what you need to do. Let me repeat this for you, Aquarius. Okay? Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool with whatever. Being chill, trusting in the process, making decisions, living in the now, casual or no commitment. See, that's how you've been living. You know, you just been, yeah, like whatever, lollygall, but you're just staying in this same pattern over and over again. And it's unfulfilling. You're not even happy. You're not even fulfilled. Yeah. Can't fool me, Aquarius. You can try to fool your own self, but you can't fool me. King of Pentacles. That's who you are. Okay? Yeah. The world. You need a new beginning. Okay? You need a new beginning. That's what you need. And you're just not... You're not taking the advice that you need, because this is pattern over and over again. This is something that started in your past, like I had mentioned. Okay, so a good stone for you this time is spessartine. Garnet. Okay. Number 53 could be significant for you as well. I don't always look at numbers, but every once in a while, you know, something will come out. Gateway. Yeah, you know, you can take the gateway. Came in reverse, so I don't believe that you are. I'm going to give you some words of wisdom here. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is no sense. So with no sense, one cannot possibly have the happiness bliss brings. Aquarius, the Aquarius, or the individual that carries this Aquarius energy that I am tapping into right now, you're lacking common sense because of the way that you're living. It isn't bliss. And you know it. You're not fulfilled. You're not happy. I mean, you can change that any time. No one is forcing you. Nobody. Let me give you something you really need, okay? Matthew chapter 17, verse 20. He replied, because you have so little faith, truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. John chapter 12, verse 48. There is a judge for the one who rejects me and does not accept my words. The very words I have spoken will condemn them on the last day. Those words will ring in your ears. That's what came to me. Those words will ring in your ears. Okay? Yeah. Women. That's all you do. Yeah? Woman after woman. Women, women, women. Yeah. This is a fast-going woman, too. And you're involved with a witch. That's your relationship. And then you date all these other women for lust. I mean, it's right here. They bite the apple. There are apples right here. They take the apple. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The temple of my body came out in reverse. Now, this is a freaked out picture, by the way. And number 2, duo. The temple of my body. You do not respect your body. You do not. And there's going to be consequences for you. Yeah. Let me read this card again. There is a judge for the one who rejects me and does not accept my words. The very words I have spoken will condemn them on the last day. Yeah. You have obsessions. Where was this? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, right here. You have obsessions for the whole zodiac. Yes? Yes? Mm-hmm. You reject the breath of life, air. The breath of life is the Holy Spirit. Scorpio. Scorpios hold secrets about their obsessions. Scorpios, can and this is an energy, so it indicates that the darker side of ourselves, and one of yours is obsessions. Obsessions with people. You refuse a transformation. You refuse it. You hide your secrets. You could have Taurus in your chart. Zodiac wheel again. That's a lot of people. 24 people right there. Leo, we have Leo out here twice. You could be a Leo. Taurus out here twice. You definitely have Taurus in your chart or dealing with one. There's a Sagittarius involved here. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I am going to have your extension, okay? if you care to hear your extension, you can get on divinepathOracle.com and download it. Okay. Down below is the divinepathOracle.com link to get onto the website. Okay? All right. Well, I hope I helped you, Aquarius. You know, this is why I'm here. You know, I'm not here to come down on you. I'm here to give you clarity and advice and what you need to do to be happy. I mean, not only do I tell you, but the cards tell you. Not only that, but my God speaks through me as well. Okay, He brings things to me as these cards are being laid out. He brings things to me as well of what's happening and what you need. Okay? All right. Bye for now, Aquarius.